I also wanted to get you on Regeneron. We talked about COVID. Bernstein ups it today on the idea that the updated cocktail will create some revenue beats in the year ahead.
Well, maybe so right now. That would be great. The Omicron, Glenn Schleifer came out and said, listen, it's not effective. And one of the things that's amazing is I couldn't believe that stock sells at 9 times earnings. How the heck did that happen? One of the great growth engines. Again, pharma is cheap. A lot of people think pharma is cheap, David, because the reconciliation bill basically says that there are a lot of things that people are making a lot of money off of that they will not make a lot of money off of. I don't know where you are on Medicare being able to negotiate drugs, David, but it still is an overhang.
Yeah, it does. And that is an important point you raise in terms of Medicare. Again, we're dealing there with Biogen, an important decision going to be coming in terms of whether it's going to be covered. I know how you feel about their Alzheimer's drug, and I would say it's not particularly positive.
That you don't have Alzheimer's.
But you can take a look, Jim, at the companies that we most associate, of course, with the vaccines. Pfizer had a great 2021 as a stock, Moderna as well. Right. Both are down rather sharply right now, and you see some of the other names also that are the vaccine makers all getting pressured. I would take a look on the other side of that with, let's call it the bank group, guys, which is up rather sharply. Jim, with all the names up over, right. I got them all up at least almost 2% other than J.P. Morgan.
Well, people are looking for something cheap, and they're finding it. My Capital Trust owns Morgan Stanley. I mean, I don't know, 12, 13 times earnings seems crazy. I mentioned Goldman 6 times earnings. I think Pfizer remains very cheap because I think that Pfizer's a great company. You know, Carl, Pfizer was not a great company for a very long time, and they got rid of their generic stuff, which is a company that's created a company that's just awful and one of the worst performers out there. And I look at Pfizer and say, you know what, I would still own Pfizer. I think it's really a great company. I want to go back on Biogen. What I'm saying is any company where all the doctors I know said you shouldn't approve it and the FDA approves it, well, that's strange. And we would ask for an investigation. If any company did that, if any other end of the government did that, NIH, CDC, FDA, they all act as if they are some sort of private companies that have no scrutiny. The FDA in particular has no scrutiny.
Wow. Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.